Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Zoo Tycoon. Today we're doing the advanced scenario, Conservation Zoo. It's actually the last in the advanced scenarios. It's a downloadable scenario, not included with the base game Zoo Tycoon, but I got it as part of the complete collection. This scenario is actually a bit of a joke, really, because, not a joke as such, but it's extremely easy. So this is going to be a very short video. It says, with human population rates rising, many animals are being pushed out of their native habitats. Since you have proved to have a golden touch when it comes to caring for animals, you have been put in charge of a Kenyan wildlife preserve. You must care for only the most endangered animals at this preserve and turn it into a thriving conservation zoo. That sounds legitimate and serious enough until you actually look at the objectives. You realise that we don't have a time limit. So the scenario just ends as soon as we complete the objectives. Animal happiness of 90, 8 non-empty exhibits, and exhibit suitability rating of at least 85 for all exhibits. So, we don't actually have to have 8 different exhibits, we can actually just build 8 of the same exhibit. As long as the animal happiness is at least 90, and we have a suitability rating of 85 for all exhibits. So, yeah. This is actually extremely easy. I think the idea is that you basically build 8 different exhibits with 8 different animal species. But you can see straight away that one of the animals that we can adopt is the black rhino. And this is an idea that I actually got from the Zoo Tycoon Discord server. You basically can just build 8 black rhino exhibits. As long as the animal and suitability ratings are both high enough, then you can actually win this scenario on, like, well, January 2nd, essentially. So, literally all we have to do... yeah, I don't know... Yeah, we can only adopt Zoo Tycoon animals, and we can only adopt very specific animals. Interestingly, you can actually adopt pandas, snow leopards, black leopards, white Bengal tiger, lowland gorilla, okapi, right from the start, so you don't actually have to research endangered animals. Indeed, you can't. You can actually do dinosaur digs and marine mania research, but we don't need to do any research. In fact, we don't really need to unpause the game. We can keep the game paused because we can basically just build 8 very basic exhibits for the black rhino. And we can basically just cheap out on the fencing. We can just destroy some of these trees for a bit of extra money. This scenario is basically like a speedrunner's dream in that it's so simple and yet so stupid. You know, I get the obvious intention of the game developers is that, you, like I say, you build 8 unique exhibits with 8 species, but, you know, I'm not going to do that. So, one black rhino... Oh yeah, that's another thing. We don't need 2 black rhino in each exhibit. We only need 1 black rhino in each exhibit. So each exhibit only needs to be 50 squares for 1 rhino each. So I can build 4 black rhino over here. So I want 20 squares, which is 1400. And then this needs to be 10 squares, which is 700. And then I can just do the same on the other side. And then I can just simply, yeah, get 4 black rhino in each of these. Sorry, well, yeah, split them all up and then get 4 black rhino. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm taking far longer than is absolutely necessary. But saying that, I think this is probably the quickest and easiest method of winning the scenario, and it is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, obviously I'm not really that bothered about the entrances and exits to each of these exhibits. I can basically just do this, and then do something like this. And obviously I'm going to need a bit of sand. I don't know the exact terrain requirements, I'm just sort of guessing here. Bit of dirt. And maybe a bit of fresh water, I don't know. I think I only need 85 suitability, so it's not even like it has to be that high. Rock. And finally foliage. So it's saying to use the umbrella thorn. We can probably get away with using that. So there's not really much to say because, you know, I'm just literally building 8 exhibits that are essentially the same to win ridiculous scenario objectives. And obviously, this might not be in the spirit of the scenario, but it certainly is one way to win. I mean, assuming, of course, that that does actually give a suitability rating of 85 and animal happiness of 90. And we shall see what actually happens. There you go. So now we just have to wait for the animal happiness to raise up to 90, and we're good to go. Yeah, so 86, 93, 93. There you go. Well, that was easy. This isn't exactly a functioning zoo, but it's certainly one way to win the scenario. So I hope you've enjoyed this silly little video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. More serious Zoo Tycoon content to follow in the future, because the next scenario is the first of the very advanced scenarios, which is Paradise Island, which is actually, yes, the first Zoo Tycoon scenario. It comes with the base game. It is actually a bit of a challenge, and it's quite a long one because there's a 36-month or 3-year deadline, so probably end up being, well, it's certainly going to end up being 2 videos, if not 3. But yeah, take care folks, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.